Let's talk pest control. You're gonna see the light right here. If you guys ever wondered how my face is always looking so lit up, it's called these lights. I don't know, whatever they are. I used them when I created my course, and I just keep them on. It makes me feel happy. So there they are. If you're wondering what the heck that is the light. Guys, my name is Nick Wood. If you don't know who I am, I'm sorry. Now you do. I am the king of digital real estate, and today I want to tell you guys my thoughts on the pest control niche. Why am I talking about the pest control niche? Because I just got a text message today from the pest control company that I use that said they are coming on, I think the 20th or the 23rd, to come and spray my home for cockroaches and scorpions and all the other stuff that we deal here in the desert. I'm in southern Utah, by the way, 2 hours from Vegas, way too close to Vegas, but I love it. Guys, let me tell you, this is from experience. This is from doing deals. This is from building sites. This is from assuming that it's great when I'm going to cut to the chase here. It's not. I am not a fan of the pest control niche. And if you've noticed, majority of the niches that I do these deep dives and I talk about, majority of them I don't like. I'm very picky on what I go into. And it's probably like strongly contrasted to a lot of these other groups, a lot of these other people that you follow that are like, oh, this is a good niche. No, I'm a big believer that you pick your niches that you like and you run with them and you get good at picking the city, okay? So I'll go through 10 niches, 20 niches before I find one that I really love. And guys, I have been through far more than that. I've lost tons and tons of money in many niches. I've lost a lot of money in this specific niche. But it's hard because you don't know what you don't know. And until you try it and lose money and see the nuances of it, it's hard to really have an opinion. So I will tell you, I have built multiple sites. I have built, I believe, 3 to 4 websites in different cities. I built one in Texas. I built one here locally. I think I built one in, was it Arkansas? One other state. 3 to 4 websites. I've landed clients using my process. And it just never worked out. It just was not good. And so I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why I think it's not great and why I will not be building websites and digital assets in the pest control niche, okay? Number one, and this is what I think the number one reason why is because it's branded. It's not one of these roofing solar niches where it's so high dollar that people are spending billboard ads and stuff like that because of it, but this is a niche that's pretty well branded. Like I know in my town, and I bet you guys would be doing the same. In fact, now that I say that, I actually can think of a billboard in my town that's actually paying for it, which is kind of funny because I said it's not like that. It can be like that. If I were to ask you this question, okay, and this is probably something you should start asking yourself just in general. But if I were to say, hey, who's like the biggest pest control company in your town? If you know the answer to that, it's probably going to be a hard niche to crack, okay? What's funny is if I said, who's the biggest concrete company in your town? You're going to go, well, like in my town, I know that the companies that sell concrete, but as far as the people that pour it, there's like 400 different people that do it. Those are the niches that really work. So pest control, it's a heavily branded niche. People are running Facebook ads. People obviously are paying for billboards, as I just ate my words because I thought of a sign. I know that another company that the company that I use, they have trucks that are wrapped. They've got these, they post on social media with some of the local school people. And there's just a lot that goes into it because they are building a brand. And so this is something that you don't see as much in some of these other niches. And for that, it makes it really tough. And so what I found in these niches is that when people are looking for pest control, this is one of those, like they already have somebody in their mind type of niches. Or if they don't, they go onto their Facebook and they go, who do you guys use for pest control? Right? That's one of those niches. Like that's the kind of stuff that there's certain services that you'll find that people like kind of get these recommendations. Who did this? Who did that? That is one of those niches. Okay. Pest control is. So I don't love it for that reason. The second reason that I'm not a huge fan of it is they are selling a contract, right? 99% of the time, the people that you're dealing with, and if they're good business people, they should be selling a contract like mine. Every couple months, they come and they spray my house, right? And so that means that the people that you're sending the leads to, they have to know how to close. They have to be presentable people. They have to be somebody would be comfortable them coming to the house and coming inside if they're spraying inside, like at my house. The people that I work with, I trust them. I know that they're legit. I know them. Like I've known them for years and years and years. I'm not just calling some random person. I mean, my pest control people, I literally let them in the house when I'm at the gym and just open the garage. And so again, anything that's heavily branded, anything that is going to require an actual sale, right? When you're going to sell duct cleaning, right? Let's say someone is cleaning the ducts. You probably see these in my office right here. If I'm selling this service here, you're going to come and you're going to do it one time, right? You're not going to put me on some subscription. Same with carpet cleaning. You're probably not going to put me on some subscription or even offer me. But pest control, they're trying to get customers that are going to stay with them for years and years and years. And so it's something if it's an ongoing service, the person needs to know what they're doing. It's a big deal. Like, they're not just missing out on a $70 spray or a $150 spray. If they lose that deal, if they lose that lead and don't get it and lose it to a competitor, you're talking about potentially thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars over the course of 5 to 10 years. So it has to be the right business. Anything that you have to find the right business owner to really make it work, like it's all dependent on the business owner. That scares me. With concrete, yes, you need somebody that like is decent, but you don't need the greatest salesperson in the world. You don't need somebody that is super presentable. You just need somebody that knows how to pour concrete, has some good work, whatever, and knows how to close. They don't need to know how to close at that level though, okay? I'm not a fan of pest control. I've done 3 or 4 sites. I currently have shut all the sites that I built. They're gone. They're gone. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. You've probably heard me talk about some of the other niches, and I'm like, yeah, I have the sites. I'm going to try. I'm not even going to try. That's where I'm at with pest control. I ain't even going to try and like resell them. We just shut them down. Okay. And again, I'm just going back to the reasons why I don't love it. I know, like, some of these 2 reasons that I gave you, you might be going, well, I'm not really sure. But again, it also comes back to just an intuition thing of I've done this so many times, and pest control feels so much different than a concrete, than a tree service, than an insulation, than a block wall. It feels very different. The customers that come through, the leads that come through, they're very, very different. It's like they're more educated. They're going to put in more work to make the decision. Whereas these other services, it's like, okay, what's your price? Cool. It's reasonable. You seem like a decent guy. Let me see your license. Maybe. Boom. Let's do it. Okay. I'm not a fan of pest control. I can't believe it's still raining. This place never rains. I don't know what's going on here. We're getting some water this winter. As you can tell, where I'm at, it's pretty warm because we don't do snow. I don't do snow around here. Guys, I'm not into pest control. I will not be doing pest control. You're free to do it if you own it. Now, last thing, if I owned a pest control company and I was using my brand, hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you have a family member, friend, you own part of a pest control company, the model works like a charm. But if for an unbranded, Tulsa pest control, it's a little bit tougher. And in my opinion, there's easier money out there. There's easier deals. And I'm all about rinse and repeat, and scale this puppy up.